Neely, can you hear? Okay, good. Thanks.
I can hear you now. Thanks, Linda.
Geshe Gelek is here. Geshe Gelek is here.
And please turn to page 35 in the Gold Prayer Book. And we'll start with the 7-limb prayer. Gosum gu pegone chatzelo nye sham yitu chetim malubu tomene saditun tam cheshag kepagewanam la jeiram Korwa matam bardule june rola cherki kolo korwadang dajengen anjan chuchen porno. And then the short mandal offering and the okay. I'm not connected. Okay. It said it was connecting. Let's see. Let me start it again. Okay. Can you get the teaching up so that I can? Yeah, can you share, can someone share it for me and I'll just.
Okay. Or just you move your mouth when you say, just imitate.
Okay. Just, all right, let me know when you've got it up. It's up. Okay. Saji perki shushing metog tamri rablinji nidegen padi sangye jingdu mi te ua Pasho. And then page 98, request to turn the wheel of Dharma. Jetsu Lama Dampa Kenam Kichur Kukala Kense Chujin Trik Jita Tsampe Dushe Zima La Jab Gerki Charpawab to serve Idam Guru Ratamadalakam Niryatayami.
Sanje chodan soje chonan dagi chishi jive sunam jendola peja tanje no Sanje chodan soje chonan janjo madon dane dagi chishi jive sunam jendola peja Sanje chodan soje chonan janjo Dagi chushi jibe sunam dola beja tanje noma. Lada ala me me nami oji ombo da jaje lada chushi chola chawa shiba. Sanje sunwa rado jeje deve jeje mo deda jeje tabe chunje jinden di shenje. Namala yege dalu dandi jenge jebo dada me yege namando kunya numa nima tanje kedo dagi chute do. 관계 도저히 요소는 따와 담제 범배제 담배 주는 데서 뭐 고담잖아 좀 Good evening. Good evening. Yeah. Maybe like 2-minute introductions. 2-minute introductions. 2 minutes. Good evening, Chitra Matra. Good evening, Julie. Good evening, Laura. Good evening, Cameron. Good evening, Nili. Good evening, Patti. Good evening, Giovanna.
Good evening.
Good evening, two invisible beings. So we meditate before class, maybe short meditation, okay? Please, my friends, try to relax. Maybe meaning, please feel comfortable, physically comfortable. Meanings like no stress in the physical body, comfortable. What this meditation does is like when our mind starts to wander, so then it's hard to keep peace in the mind. It's hard to keep peace in the mind. Or it's hard mind to become calm. or peaceful. So wandering mind cause problems. So one of the benefits of this meditation is trying to stop the wandering mind and keep your mind on keep your mind on one single object. That's what we're trying to do. That's the meditation we are going to do. So please visualize a circle, thin, very thin circle. That line can be visible. There's nothing wrong. The line can be visible, but that's not where the focus should be. Focus should be in the center of the line, center of the circle. The reason behind making circle to get some idea about the object of our meditations is the center of the circle. Nothing to investigate, nothing to look for, just concentrate, okay? Just concentrate. So then if you are like, make sure that the mind doesn't go out of that circle, and please try to keep that inside the circle. Center of the circle is the center of consciousness or thought. That's what it is. That's what it is. After a few minutes, if you don't see the circle, it becomes invisible, not to worry. Make sure that the mind, your thought is in the center of that. Reasonable effort, not too much effort, not too little effort, reasonable effort. Every other thought then become like shooting star, dissolve into the circle, they rise, then just goes into the circle, then disappear. the best way to place focus is no expectation, no concern, no worries, no expectation, just be. Nothing to see, nothing to analyze, nothing to judge. Inside that circle, there's nothing to see, nothing to judge, nothing to have anything, any opinions. See the center of that circle like baby seeing things, no story, no opinions, nothing. Just see as it is. Again, when thought rise, comes like shooting star, goes into the circle, disappear. Simply notice them, don't follow. Now slowly, all the energy or power of thought is in the center of the circle. It's not divided, it's all there as a one. if your thoughts getting out of that circle or start to wander, then make the circle visible. Hopefully this meditation becomes like still, clear water, no movement. Now, the center of the circle, please transform that center of the circle into some white dot, smooth white dot. Bright white dot. Remain there few moments. Make sure seeing that clearly. That is your awareness. Power of awareness and your awareness, which is now white dot, which is not dependent on your awareness, the power of the awareness. Eventually, that little dot become bigger, 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 and bigger. white, bright white, that become brighter, more powerful, bigger. Transform everything that covered by that white light. Transform something very positive. It expand slowly, slowly expand. First it cover your environment that you are sitting in, then outside then goes bigger, bigger and bigger. On the way, everything that transform into something very positive. Then slowly, slowly again become smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller and smaller. Then dissolve into that tiny white dot. Everything dissolve into that. Is the power of consciousness. That is the consciousness. That's the power of consciousness. Everything dissolve back. Then remain in center of your heart. So that is the divine energy. Your awareness become one with the divine energy and remain in center of your heart forever. Yeah, so first the wonder mind needs to stop in order to experience calm mind, peaceful mind. So then eventually why white dirt? not dirt, so dot, dot, dot. Awareness you can see. There's no shape, no color. Something you feel every single day, all the time, but you can't see. So therefore you make into some figure, some shape. So that is essence of or center of your awareness or your consciousness. Same thing, awareness, mind, mental, consciousness. These all different names mean the same thing. It means the same thing. So that is drawing the circle, thin circle. Why? Because that's like trying to have some control over the object of our meditation. Otherwise, just space like can't really participate. There's no really boundary there. So that's the reason. So keep the awareness into the center of that line. So maybe that's the only way to keep your mind calm and peaceful. Focus. Lack of focus, that's why the mind is not calm and peaceful. Lack of focus, meaning wandering all the time. So, so this is the topic that I'm about to finish, called single-pointed concentrations. Samde chishis. Samde, Tibetan, that's how it sounds. Single-pointed meditation sounds like. That's how it sounds in Tibetan. Samde. Chi means concentrations makes. Shi means peace. Calm abiding meditations. Calm abiding. First, the wandering mind needs to be stopped. So then, need to settle into one object, need to settle there. So then, power of the awareness is going to be there. Like channels, chakras, drops, energy. So I look it up. So energy in Tibetan is called nishu. Nishu means actually nishuk means nu is like I think like the ability. Shuk, there's the power. Shuk means power. There's like essence of power, something like that. So every thought comes with the power. Every thought that comes with the power. So then one thought, there's more power than many thoughts. It's like a small creek running here, running there. You can pull, if you manage to pull all the creek together, it's going to be powerful, more powerful. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to minimize our thought and just to have one thought. So that means now all the power, awareness is trying to place there into one object, single object, in this case, center of the circle. So we need to minimize thought, more thought, no peaceful mind. There will be no peaceful mind, more thought. Less thought, better. Less thought, much better. Another way you could say, this is like, what is this meditation? Traditionally, what are you trying to accomplish? What you're trying to accomplish is that you're trying to introduce, your conventional nature awareness to yourself. That's all. Conventional nature awareness. That you're trying to feel, experience. Awareness meaning being aware of your awareness, being aware of your awareness. That's what we're trying to do. Being aware of your awareness. Usually you are being aware, not necessarily being aware, but you've been seeing many things, seeing things, hearing things, smelling things, touching things, tasting things. All this thought has not much power. So, and according to Vajrayana teachings, this whole physical existence is very complex. It makes sense, some other religions, I think the Jewish, some religions refer this as like sacred temple. Jewish or what? Some other, I don't remember. Maybe when I was in synagogue they say something. Actually, it is sacred. It is sacred. So much you could achieve based on these physical structures. There's so much to learn. There's so much to learn. Why there's all this there's so much to learn. There's so much to accomplish. Not just learn from there. So much. Lot of possibilities, lot of possibilities. Of course, at the beginning, that you mentally construct, you're just constructing, mentally constructing. Then eventually, hoping it will become real. So mentally constructing. I think that's probably what the architect does. They imagine somebody asked to build office building. They imagine how it's going to be looks like. First, it is all in their mind. It's not materialized. They just So then there's turned out to be much different based on the individual person, like that their capacity to think about design or color. It's not everyone becomes successful, but everybody has an idea. It's almost like that. So first mentally constructing, same like the mandala. So you just mentally constructing there, so that eventually then you're hoping that become like the hoping to materialize that. So right now, in everything's kind of all this visualization is just we are just creating. We're just creating. That we are just creating. So eventually it could become real. So the power of the thought cannot be underestimated. Power of the thought, accessing. Many things that usually ordinary people don't see. So accessing those, either there's some sort of environment or realms, different realms, or all of that to do access through the power of mind, not through the physical body, through the power of mind. There's so much could gain. There's so much, so many things you could gain. So therefore, the power of the mind need to learn how to put it together, keep it together, make sure it doesn't divide, So try to learn how to keep it together. So then that power has become really power. It's not very powerful. So there's idea. So then eventually, so that try to, through this meditation, hoping it will become still clear water. From there, so then what you're trying to do is to, according to the teachings, that you are trying to go beyond conventional realities, go beyond. So what is called ultimate truth. Conventional truth, ultimate truth. So then, true truth. So then, that's the whole idea. Okay, whole idea, and within that circle. So then right now, it's just meditate on that. Eventually, when this meditation becomes very good, so then you try to analyze, like, who am I? To analyze, because there are so many. Whole life is tied with that notion of self. Whole thing, this whole like almost 60 years of life is like associated with so many different things. All the stories tied with this sense of notion of self. Somewhere it is absent, absent. Sorry, I'm just sleeping. I just wake up. I have no idea what I'm talking about. Either there's like true extreme view, there's no middle way. We are in one of those. Either everything's been exaggerated, super exaggerated, or nothing, There's nothing between. Either it's exaggerated or nothing. You know, it doesn't need to be like that. That's called middle way. That's called middle way. Free from true extreme view, In that middle, in the center, that's how self exists. Not here, am I my hair? Am I my nose? Am I my ear? Am I my what? Chin? All of that. What do you find? Your answers, no. In the end, if you say, oh, nothing, so then you are here. You are not in the center, you are here. So there, we are already there. Pretty much everybody is already this side. Super exaggerated perception stuff, then there. And trying to move there, trying to move here, then instead of like moving in the middle, then move to all the way to another extreme view and say, oh, nothing exists. That's called nihilism. It's not like that. Something exists. Not here, here, in the middle. What that looks like, need to find out. Yeah, and we don't analyze. When you say, I am American, you have some clue, there's countries that you are a citizen of their country. Before you say, I am American, I there. So that needs to be analyzed. Okay, that's the next time, not now, next time. So when we become very good at these meditations, introducing conventional nature of awareness to ourselves with these visualizations. Then once you're experiencing once you experience awareness, conventional nature awareness, so then from there, once you experience, or maybe not, or may feel or like sense something. So then hopefully that whole meditation become like clear water. Before it's like the mental world is like murky water. So now eventually it become like still clear water during these meditations. Everything settles down. Nothing's moved, there's no movement, looks clear, very still, clear. So first, we do these meditations, like whenever you have chance. Doesn't have to be too long, but doing too long is no good. Short, multiple times, short multiple times. When you start enjoying the meditations, when you kind of start to feel something, enjoy meditation, few, then a little bit longer, few. So there's like skillful way of doing meditation, skillful. Can't push, nothing will accomplish. If you push, as I said, effort, not too much force, zero force, no good. There's some force needed, not too much force. Like meditation should be like big bird gliding. Once a while goes like this. It doesn't go like all the time like this. Then you'll fall down. So that's what we do. We meditate. We push, make ourselves miserable instead of making more calm and peaceful. So that's unskillful. Like big bird. I'm not making this up. There's 6 different ways of meditating. One is like gliding, bird gliding. Once a while. What is that once a while? When your head about to go like this. So then you need to do few of them. Just keep your head straight. Here, your home is comfortable. If it's hot, you can turn AC. If it's hot, cold, you turn heat. In the environment I grew up, there's no AC, there's no heat. You just deal with the environment. It's like 90 degrees, you sit. It's like 30 degrees, you sit. There's no escape. You just exposed with the natural weather, so there's no protections. So here, it's very comfortable. So at the beginning, short. How short? You judge. I say short. Then you judge. Could be 30 seconds, could be minute. Then multiple. When you start enjoying these meditations, that means you are experiencing something, otherwise you will not enjoy. So then, longer, few, long. Okay, so then today, that's the topic. Out of 6 paramita, or 6 perfection in English, 6 paramita in Sanskrit. These are like the Bodhisattva practice. So the topic here is like paramita number 5, which is like single point in meditation. The last one is called wisdom. Okay, so and I'm about to finish that. So this book, I am pretty sure this is translated from English to Tibetan, because this subject was taught by His Holiness 14th Dalai Lama in the West. So then Tibetan people also want to hear, so they translated it from English into Tibetan. So now this book is, Tibetan people can also read. So there's His Holiness, private office, they take all the responsibility to translating that. And so there's the commentary I've been reading. So this is, if you feel overwhelmed, that's okay, because this is a Bodhisattva practice. So Bodhisattva is not based on gender, it's based on the qualities of the mind. It's not based on gender, Bodhisattva, even though it sounds like male, or it has nothing to do with the gender. It's based on the qualities. What is that quality? Bodhicitta. Someone who managed to generate bodhicitta, so then you become bodhisattva. Lay person, monks, nuns, doesn't have to be a particular person, could be anybody. Bodhicitta. before bodhicitta, so then Mahakaruna, the great compassions, universal compassions, is very much needed. That cause bodhicitta. Without that, so universal compassions then also need some understanding. Without some understanding, then we become like bias or prejudice or bias, or then universal compassions, one world peace. It's just between lip, nothing much. It doesn't have any substance. We just talk. People just talk. So in Buddhism, there's called six realms. Three lower realms, animals included that lower realm, then three higher realms, human. Then there's another called, then there's like celestial beings. There's called six realms. Relatively, one is better than another one, but none of them is perfect. We wish to be there. When I was in India, not just me, there's still many people believe, when I come to America, everything will be perfectly fine. But that's not true. That's not true. And here, Americans, they think, maybe when I go to Nepal, everything will be fine. People are more kind, smiling. They have their share of complications. So, relatively, they are more, we see more smiling, like people are smiling and more happier. Here, people look a little more serious. Then if you go to Switzerland, then people look very serious, very, very serious. So there's one Tibetan comedian, he's a young guy. Sorry, I'm wasting your time here. Sorry, all my friends online, I'm just wasting your time. You could be watching beautiful movies, you are wasting your time. So, he's Tibetan comedian, the people, the Tibetan comedian hire him, go here and go there. He telling joke there, so I watch it telling joke there. He says, wow, Switzerland is so green, even they plant the grass into the airplane. All the carpet is like grass. Not really true. And I got out of the airport, so I went to Starbucks. I saw Starbucks, of course, American company. So get some coffee. And they said, they didn't give me milk. Then I said, where's the milk? They pointed right there, the live cow. Live cow, you go there. So then he went outside. Everybody looked so serious. Nobody's smiling. Then he said, from the distance, he saw somebody's kind of smiling like this. And he said, turns out that person has tooth is like this. That person's tooth is like, it's not really smiling, he's like kind of tooth like this. So, I've been in Switzerland 7 times, more than 7 times, India, Nepal, you see a lot of smile, like they have less compared to Switzerland. They have much more less, but Switzerland probably they have more, but some reason, a lot of stress, and probably fear losing what they own, or all kinds of. I'd have to say. So anyway. So here, what we see, countries, not sure how many, like 100 and something countries. We have idea, maybe going there, everything will be fine. No. So none of those countries is perfect. Everything has their share of their problems. So, therefore, understanding that, then you build the kind of like foundation. The bodhicitta is caused by universal compassion. Universal compassion caused by deeper understanding. 6 realms, in Buddhism, 6 realms. Here, how many countries? 100 something countries there. When you look at all of their problems, and all of them have problems. Even though every year they list, oh, this is the happiest country. So they're kind of their levels, which country is the happiest countries. Even then, so it's all relative. Bottom line, every place they occupied by living being, breathing living being, pretty much not perfect. Everything is problems. So, for example, like just talk about human, just like set aside all living beings. There's too much to wrap our head around. Just think of human. Complication at the birth. At the birth, that's not based on the country. It's just part of the complication process of the birth. Then after what happened? Getting old. Nothing you can do. Then sometimes get sick. There's nothing you can do. Yeah. Then eventually death. That happens. It's not based on how you look, what country you live in. It's not based on that. Everybody falls into that category. So these are the 4 human complications. This could become the base for your compassion. Every human, no matter how they look, has these problems. There are no free from problems. It's just your idea. Oh, they don't need my love. They don't need my care. They do well. Nobody's doing well. Everybody has issues. So now, top of that, that's past 4. Top of that, losing loved one. It's only a matter of time. Everybody goes through that. They lose the loved one. That's part of life. Encountering someone you don't like to be encountered. That is part of life. Stressing out for that is just a waste of energy. That is a waste of energy. Looking for something, no guarantee. There's no guarantee. Does that mean like should not look? No, it doesn't mean should not look. Yeah, you can look. You have every right to look. But need to understand there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee. Looking for something so desperately, investing so much energy, but there's no guarantee. Make sure it doesn't become shock, or make sure it doesn't become some like kind of a huge surprise. Or what we do, we blame ourselves. Didn't got what you're looking for, then on top of that, you beat yourself up for no reason. Not very good. This is just letting go won't take very easily, so you need to understand the situations, then you may be able to let it go. Basically, there's nothing you can do. Why you worry? There's nothing you can do. Who said the Shantideva? If there's something you can do, don't just sit and worry, just do. Fix. If something you can fix, don't just sit back, worry, just fix. If you realize there's nothing to be fixed, then nothing can be fixed, why you worry? Just move on. Master Shantideva, this book has been written 14th century, 8th century, this book has been written long time ago. So Indian Master Shantideva, he said, if there's something you can do, don't sit around and worry, just do. If there's nothing you can do or fix, why you worry? There's nothing you can do. It's just a waste of energy. Meaning, need to move on. Wanting something so badly, so badly, try, no guarantee, there's no guarantee. If it doesn't happen, then you need to let it go. So, no, it's not that easy. So easy to say, but I'm the one who's saying it, but you could say the same thing. But practically, we need to educate ourselves. No, Then feeling of loneliness, that happens. Not every single day, 360 days out of a year. Sometimes you feel lonely, nothing wrong. That's part of the human things. It's not there's like, don't put blame on yourself, or maybe you are not doing enough. That's why you feel lonely. So we are so good at like creating stories, then we learn how to beat ourselves up. It's not good. It's not good. What we owe to ourselves is something positive, something wonderful, something good. That's what we owe. We don't owe ourselves something miserable. That's not good. So that our moral responsibility is to give something positive, something good, something good. That's what we owe to ourselves. That's what this life is for. That's what this life is for. That's what this life is for. Okay. So then these are the just human problems. Or when you look at animals, they have also problem too. When you look up there, so you found the foundation for your sympathy. You sympathize. It's not based on look or wealth, house, car you drive. It's not based on that. So then eventually you feel that everybody deserves to be cared, loved. So that's like starting up, starting to, there's a good start to develop universal compassion. So then that goes bodhicitta. So then you become bodhisattva. So then after when you become bodhisattva, what do? You engage into this practice of 6 perfections. That's what you do. That's the reason why you become bodhisattva. And that. So then, so this is bodhisattva. You could say bodhisattva deed or bodhisattva practice, meaning same thing. So, yeah. So that's enough. So now, then I will now read his own little commentary here. Okay. So this is the, if you wonder, 6 perfections. This is the perfection number 5. What are those 6 perfections called in Sanskrit? 6 paramita. Parchintuk. That's how you go beyond. That's how you go beyond sorrow. That's how you go beyond sorrow. Practicing this 6 perfection that leads you beyond sorrow. Other side, fully enlightenment. Okay. That's good. So dashi nyamje, so here, dashi nyamje, da, you, she, other. Je means exchange. Nyamne is the practice of exchanging oneself with other, or putting yourself in other people's spot. And say that, like, say, let's say, you scream, you shout, and put yourself in that state, and hear how that sounds like. That sounds good, or pleasant or happy. If not, so maybe next time, probably need to think twice before you shout or scream. Like that. And this, why you do that? There's a practice of exchanging oneself with others. So why you do that? Why you sit there and listen? What the Master Shantideva, the one who wrote this book called Guide to Bodhisattva Way of Life, Guide to Bodhisattva Way of Life. That's the title of the book. Been written in around 8th century. In that book, Rangi Deva Datra Jones, Rangi Deva, your own happiness, you destroy it like enemy. What Shantideva was trying to say, you destroy your own happiness like your own enemy. How that so? Exactly. It's not like, oh, we have no happiness, or zero, not true. There's many different ways. Oh, you can get happiness by looking something nice, or smelling something good, or touching something smooth, or maybe eating something good, or eating like chocolate chip cookies from Whole Food, or tacos, or like lasagna, or what, pizza, whatever. Yeah, there's many ways that you can get happiness. It's not like, oh, I never happiness, not true. Tavet Deva, happiness by looking. Hearing someone's laughing, oh, that's also happiness too. Like that. Then all the five senses generate, not like long-lasting happiness, but it generates some form of happiness, or whatever you call pleasure. It generates. But we human have tendency to destroy them. Not like physically, but mentally, our thought. So that line needs to be studied at deeper level. What Shantideva was trying to say, you are destroying your happiness like your own enemies. Does that make sense at all? How? Question is how. So you probably did it, I did it many times, probably you did it many times. Why you are not aware? We don't pay attention. We are busy screaming or shouting, throwing things. That's why you are not aware. So eventually, so now paying a little attention and trying to dig deeper in that line. So then realize, next time, couple of friends get together, either they talk about sport or like politics, whatever, so that you only have intentions not to very much engage and just more observe and sit back and precisely calculate what you're hoping to achieve to participating in that conversation. What are you trying to achieve? Or trying to force your idea into somebody's head, or like trying to make some point. Are you thinking about your happiness? Maybe not. We are not thinking of happiness. We are focused shifted into something, and that's very much forced by ego. Ego push, then you go there. So then after that, first moment everybody's laughing, talking. Second moment nobody's talking. Everybody appears change. Nobody looks happy. What happened? Somebody says something. Somebody says something. That's why whole environment is whole pleasant environment into now something that you don't want to be there even 1 second. How that happened? So that's exactly what Shantideva means. Destroying our happiness like our own enemy. So now there's no happiness. When that happens, just forget our meditation. Nobody can meditate. Achievement, there will be no achievement. There will be zero achievements. So, this all like, so there's something to pay attention, okay? Deva Dejans, even though you wish a happiness, the 2 lines, actually there's 4 lines, the next 2 lines. Deva Dejans, Deva happiness, De means wish, desire for happiness. Chang means but, Deva Dejans, Timu means like, Timu literally means ignorance. in this case, like not understanding the situation, not looking at the situation with wisdom. That's what it means. Dewa Deja Timu be out of not knowing, let's put it that, not knowing the situations. Timu literally means ignorance, ignorance. Timu literally means ignorance. In this case, not knowing the circumstance or situation and just coming into the conclusion or jumping in there and forcing your idea out, so on and so forth, then many things happen. Timobe, Rangit, is not you are destroying your happiness out of wisdom, because there's no wisdom. Ignorance means there's no wisdom. What is wisdom? Wisdom is the ability to distinguish between good and bad. That thought disappears. That awareness is gone. So that's called ignorance. Then that's just ignorance. So then that's how we destroyed our own happiness. And how you know, how we know, how we find out, analyze. Analyze. No need to go to the fortune teller to ask. Just analyze. Analyze. We basically destroyed. So therefore, this now exchanging practice of exchanging oneself with other. Why good sometimes stay in your friends the position and put it there. So then here basically what it means. Okay. Tashi nyamji nyamne kaburis. Very difficult, not easy. It's not piece of cake. Is it doable? Yeah, it is doable, but it's not piece of cake. It's very difficult. The issues are therefore it's very difficult practice. Therefore, Geshe Shivalas. Geshe Shivala means the Shantideva, the author of the text I mentioned, Guide to Buddhist Way of Life, which has been written around 8th century. That author called Geshe Shivala. Shanti in Sanskrit that means peace. Shiva in Tibetan that means peace. Deva, celestial being. Tibetan called La, Shivala. That's how it sounds like the author name Tibetan Shivala, meaning Shantideva. Huh? Shivale dila samya tambasha sumba. So that's why this author Shantideva called this secret practice can really commonly talk because people don't understand why I have to change myself with others. Doesn't make sense why you do that. It doesn't make sense. Therefore it's called secret. Shantideva calls like this, like secret practice. Which one? Exchanging oneself with others. That's what's called secret. Oh. Likewise, he's only saying likewise, Master Shantideva mentions, what is the most obstacles in order to succeed into this practice of exchanging oneself with others? Selfish. Is this the right one, selfish? This is the right one to say, selfish?
Selfishness.
Wrong, there's nothing for others. There's nothing, basically zero for others. That kind of attitude. And sometimes you say, my way, highway. So that's American language, I don't know. There's American people say, I don't know what they mean. My way, highway. That's your job to figure it out. It's not my job. Wrong chinzi. It's not like taking care of yourself. Of course, you take care of yourself. Otherwise, why you meditate? Doesn't make sense. You have to take care of yourself. But this wrong chinzi has only negative connotation. When you hear this word in Tibetan, wrong chinzi, there's nothing positive. It's just negative. So more I look deeper, it's like there's nothing for others. There's zero. somehow you got this idea, oh, nobody's looking for only anything. I'm the only one who's looking for something good. Nobody else looking for anything good. That idea, somehow you get this idea because of the society you grew up, or maybe, I'm not sure, like and helping, sharing, helping, these are all good things. Depending on each other, that's good things. Independent, what it means, independent, what really independent means. So there's nobody independent. Food that we eat, somebody grows. Clothes we wear, somebody made. Car we drive, somebody made. House we live in, somebody built. Can't really talk about becoming independent. It's like they're just idea. I think they're just idea. So that even saying, "Oh, you're on your own," doesn't sound good. It sounds good. We are all one. That sounds wonderful. We are all one. We are all one humanity. This world is like one world, one people, huh? One world, and what? So anyway, so this is like this all practical level. So selfishness, meaning. So I always worried, since last 25 years being here. So maybe people misunderstand. Okay, maybe in Buddhism you can't take care of yourself. No, not true at all. So that means you are just only thinking about yourself. You are not thinking about anybody else. You are not giving anything. How you can survive? Practically, how you can survive happily? Impossible. How you say, give and take, good things, give and take. Give something, take something, be fair, So that's, bodhicitta is about being fair. The main obstacle of this practicing, exchanging oneself with others is selfishness. In Buddhism, it has only negative meaning. It doesn't have any positive meaning. In English, it sounds more like only thinking about you, that's all. You are not thinking anything about others. Only think about you most of the time. So then, my way, highway, whatever that is, so then you need to explain that attitude. Then, nganzo shindu chakse ludi sumbu neba nganzo simji shi suji ludi deta yung kumache boda. Ludi deba konga tonga nganzo loyum jeba dona ludi kaya chedo sumi junzenji nganzo migewe le mambu sogi kalde nganzo suzu ludi jiandu tana ludi nganzo tsewa da pamba cheba le jiyame nganzo suzu ludi So basically, what that I'm not going to by word, but kind of trying to summarize. Many things we do, sake of this body. Many things we do, like many not positive things. Criticizing, screaming, yelling, looking, calling names, all of that. That's the sake of this life. That's all we are doing. So when you practice bodhicitta, that's not the case. Of course, as a Buddhist, you believe life before this, you believe something goes after this life. It's not just, when you die, game over. It's not like this, no. I think, and I'm not sure, in America it's game over or not game over. So there is like, the unfortunate part is, you can find when you are alive, you can't really find game over, not game over. You only find while you're dying, then it's kind of late. Then it's like, there's nothing really you can do. If it's game over, so anyway, so what I'm saying is Buddhism, so there's a lot of logic, there's a lot of debate you can do at the monastery to learn how to, prove there's something before this, there's something goes after this. It's not just this, this is like just part of the bigger creek that runs. Just a small part of this is just a small part. It just goes on and on. So then so many teachings traditionally taught based on this. What do you call? Based on life, the idea of life before this, life after this. So we'll not talk about that. I'll just then leave up to you. Don't talk about that. Life before this, life before that. Yeah, we do worry. No, just forget about. Just set aside life before this, life before that. Yeah, you worry about your reputations, right? We do worry about reputations. We try to, present ourselves best as possible. Yeah, we do worry. Tomorrow, meetings, so you dress well and you try to speak well, so shows that you are capable for this job. Or we try to present. It's not like, tomorrow's future is not like today, so we worry, we do things, things about, we care about future, we care about how we, like that. Not the what is the Shela Sawa, the Jewish Jawachima, Nyawa, the Mizundo Jawa language. We now more and more people, they just going away from religious belief. I don't blame them. So they're just moving away from that. So it's not about just believing. It needs to be analyzed. Ask questions, need to analyze exactly the way you buy a gold. Make sure that you get you get what you pay. How you say? Yeah, so your worth of your money. So you analyze. You don't just say, this is very good, wonderful. So you can just, if you spend so much money, you need to analyze. Otherwise, when you come home from Nepal, come here, so then it turns out it's broke. It's too late. It's finished. You can't just go back all the way there to return. So there's we analyze. Yeah, we research. When you buy something, furniture, car, people do a lot of research. They go to library, they read. When they travel, they do. Why you do that? Make sure everything goes well. So make sure there will be no surprise. That's why you study knowledge. It's exactly the same thing that you try to educate. So need to analyze. Analyze. You can't stop people thinking. People will think no matter what you say. People, they have every right to think about questions, things. If you tell them, you can't question, then eventually they'll go away. So they have every right to question, to improve their mental ability to understand things, how it works. So something to analyze. No need to believe. Somebody says so. Just analyze. Just analyze. Just think. Before this, no clue. Yeah, can blame. No clue. Then it's hard to believe. I was like oak, red oak tree. Red oak, the huge, gigantic tree in California. Redwood. Oh, before this I was redwood in California. That's kind of like doesn't really make sense. How that can be possible? So now, like, it's big questions. Like, how maybe a lot of clues tied with your interests, your way of thinking. We don't pay attention. Therefore, we are not, even though there's tons of clues there, we are not getting any information because we are busy. We don't pay attention. Our concentration, our focus is kind of weak. We don't pay attention. Certain place like feel like home. Why? Why you don't feel that in some other area? Why? Who knows? Hard to say. So there may be. So that's what I'm thinking. There's maybe clues about your interests, your ideas, your thinking, certain things you're drawn to. Maybe that's why everything has reason. Nothing just happened like this. Nothing just happened. Nothing. Internal, external, nothing just happened. We just said that. But actually, that's like cooperative, the primary cause, cooperative conditions, tools to make this idea into materialize. They're just having ideas not enough. That somebody needs to have tools, shape, paint, then eventually become like this. So that nothing just happened like that, nothing. Everything happened, feeling, all of that have reason why it happening, reason why it's happening in a certain place, not every place. Everything has reason. So like that. So anyway, so closing mind, shutting down our mind is not good. We have to keep open mind, open for every possibilities, for betterment of your well-being. That's the bottom line. So, so now basically what he's only saying here, then I will stop. Basically, harming, regardless who they are, could be squirrels. Harming any other living being is like strongly rejected in Mahayana Buddhists. Like Mahayana Buddhist whole teaching is based on achieving your own happiness, is helping others. That's the best way to achieving your own happiness, helping others. No matter what kind of circumstance. But no matter what kind of circumstance, that's kind of heavy things to say, no matter what kind of circumstance. But harming others is not good things. It kind of have negative impact on your happiness, believe it or not. It will have negative impact on your life. So therefore, it's not good. Helping others is good for you. Helping others is good for you. What's good for you? It could generate happiness. Just to be practical, or helping. And like when you see somebody's helping somebody, how you feel? Somebody pushing someone, how you feel? Human nature rise. Human nature doesn't like somebody pushing someone, fighting. The human nature, when they see, time to time you see, people face their kind of like, either there's a film market, somebody's fighting, when the people are looking at it, everybody's face kind of change. Somebody makes playing guitar or singing something, everybody's face kind of lights up. So that clearly shows people naturally doesn't want to see some people pushing someone, some people helping someone. People, you are like human nature rise, and you kind of like, wow, beautiful things to do. It makes, that is peace of mind. What is it? What is that? That is peace of mind. That is mental happiness. Thinking something good That is peace of mind. Otherwise, how you define peace of mind? How you define peace of mind? It's not material things. Kind of like feel good, feeling good about somebody doing something good. Oh, that's peace of mind. Happy about happy seeing something kind of happy. You are experiencing peace of mind. So happy, feeling so good about smelling something wonderful. Chocolate chip cookie, like hot chocolate chip cookie. Even though you are not buying, somebody's buying, you just smell. Oh, that's the mental peace. It's all boils down with that. It's not about judgment or judging this, judging that. It's all about everybody, what they look, Christian, Buddhist, believer, atheist, not believer, everybody deserves the same thing. Everybody deserves the same. In your mind, it's the same thing. Your mind, same thing, like that. So yeah, then I'll stop here. So then, sorry, so I hope this today will finish, maybe next week. So then we'll finish. Linda, next week, last. Okay, so, yeah, I'm not.
Okay, can the Zoom people see this? Okay. So in the Gold Prayer Book, please turn to page 235, 236, and we'll read stanzas 1 through 5 in the general dedication prayer section. Gewadi nu dudak lama sage dugyune doma chikya malupa dei sala gerpasho janchu sencho rinpoche ma ke panam ke gyurchik Kewanyam pame payang gone gondu pewasho Jumper power jito kempadang kundu sampo deyan de jinte Deda kunji jesu da lochir Gewa dida tanche rab tungo Dusu shepe gewa tanche ki Ngoa gala chodu nga pade Dashe gewe tawa di kun kyang Sampo chechu rab tungo wagi Dagi jine sape gewa di Tendan doa kuna kambe dang Shepa jesu loza dapai Tempe nimpo rindu sel jesho. And then page 244 for the Long Life Pure for His Holiness. Gandhira we korwe shinkande pendan dewa malu junwene chere zigwan tinzin gyatso yi jape site bartu tengyu chik. Page 245 for Thursday Kinso Rinpoche Jesung La Sandal. Jonu iya nala wansho tu awatare tsembara sopa lo sangewe de ton le pelchok jashu gengyo la solade. Then go to the back cover. Prayer for the swift return of Lama Zopa Rinpoche. Peerless teacher and assembly of the children of victorious Lon, Shravakas, and Pratyeka Buddhas, victorious Losang, father and sons, along with the lineage masters, all the objects of refuge of the infinite lands, please bestow the virtue and goodness of accomplishing this prayer here and now. Holding and spreading the Muni's precious and complete teachings through explanation and practice, wore the armor of patience that is never discouraged, incomparable venerable Guru, to you I make request. While striving single-pointedly for the sake of the victorious one's teachings, the sole gateway through which all benefit and happiness emerge, and from other living beings, you suddenly depart to peace. What a great loss. Nevertheless, through the undeceiving truth of the blessings of the ocean of the three jewels and the great waves of bodhicitta of the children of victorious ones, may the smile of a new reincarnation swiftly beam in glory for fortunate disciples. And then on the inside front cover, the long life prayer for Geshe. Gebelam na dempe de puncho, leshe dampo te winim boche, Turkey zawa mi ton shenen chog, da papon we lama zaptenchi. Supreme Guide, you lead us on the many paths of virtue. A shining sun, you give us the best of excellent explanations. Supreme virtuous friend, you are constant Dharma companion. Lama who has renounced fame, may you ever remain. And then for Geshe Sangpo, Gebe Chuki Bachara Tenching, Pilda La Medanyak Ni La Chang, Sampo Jawe Nin Senda Jepe, Shenen Chepo Kutsarab Tenchi. You who have steadfast imprints of virtuous qualities and keep the instructions of the glorious Guru in your heart. You who pass day and night with noble activities, great virtuous friend, may you have a very long life. And then 7 Tara mantras for all sentient beings. Om Tare Tu Re So Ha. 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 Om Tare Tu Re So Ha.
Okay, have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful night.
Good night, everyone online.